Hello, lovely YouTube peoples. I just had to re-record this little intro because I sneezed in the last one. It just came up on me and I was like, son of a bitch. It's okay. I still made mention of it. We could have gotten away with not mentioning it, but then it almost felt like this guilty complex inside of me where I was like, I just have to let them know what just happened. It doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and jump into it today. Vagina crystals. Placed, connection to God restored. We're ready for this. We're going to get into this. It's been a while since I've done a zodiac reading more than just like a one card pull at the end of the collective reading. So I was like, no, it's time. It's time to actually do a longer zodiac read, which by longer, it's still pretty abbreviated. 3 of these, 1 of these, 4 cards. Sometimes this one pops out more at us and then we'll just do what we got to do. But let us proceed. The drama's always thick here. What can I say? It's never going to change. So if you wanted something different, then why the fuck you here? Why though? Right. Aries. What is coming towards our Aries people here at the beginning of March? We have March energies now upon us. Ooh. I'm an Aries. So when she pops out, Queen of Wands, Wands being Aries, Leo, or Sag, I like seeing her come out in the upright. I'm like, ooh, that's me. And I'm sitting pretty. I'm going to throw hi. You know, it doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and get the rest of this out before I start talking some shit. Oh, shit. Okay, let's get all the cards out. Let's get all the cards out first. Okay, Aries, what's coming towards our Aries people? What's coming towards our Aries? Right. Okay, Aries, we have, like I've already held her up, the Queen of Wands upright, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, the 3 of Wands in the upright, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Not the best card that I really wanted to see at the end of that, but our romance angel, the advice is playfulness. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Now, by all means, if you don't want this to be romantic, make it platonic, okay? Big whoop. But what I'm looking at here, we've got our fire sign energy sitting pretty on this throne. This is positive. This is feeling like, okay, it's almost like spring is approaching. So we're starting to put out the feelers there where it's like, okay, I'm going to start embracing this time, embracing the new year. I'm going to start getting my dream, my inspirations in order. It feels there's an inherent feeling of like new year, new me, spring cleaning that's coming up here, Aries. So I don't know if you're actually doing any kind of spring cleaning type things. And I know March isn't necessarily the time that we're sticking to our New Year's resolutions. Who even made a New Year's resolution after 2020? It was like, bitch, I'm alive. Ain't that fucking enough? Don't come for me for more. Please. But here, this is good. This does feel like there's some kind of plan or some kind of idea, something that you're trying to shoot for, a goal that's in mind. And you're having to wait on it, perhaps. It's not here in front of you yet. And that might be something that makes you feel a little bit unfulfilled yet. So whatever this project, hobby, goal, passion is that's not here yet could have you feeling a bit discontented, but it's coming. This guy's waiting for his ships to come in, and we got ships coming in. They just might not be the right ones yet. So even though we're experiencing this, hey, it's normal to experience this, Aries. Aries is not a patient fucking sign. So anytime you're waiting around, you're like, listen, I'm sitting here commanding the realm, so why the fuck ain't it here yet? Why ain't it showing up yet? But I think this card here, the playfulness, is saying if we're wanting this energy to really manifest and kind of like show itself, we're going to have to put ourselves in this vibe instead of this vibe. Get out of the funk, any kind of funk that you might be in. Get out of your funk. And the way that we can do that, a quick short circuit, is just to get into this this mood of playfulness again. That lightheartedness, that kind of, I don't give a fuck, whatever, I'm here. I'm here, bitch, hi. That, Aries. That. And I don't think my Aries people would necessarily have a difficult time jumping into that playfulness. Aries is a really like, bubbly kind of sign. You can do that. And I am suggesting that you do so. So that is for you, Aries. That is for you. All right. I feel the colossal itchies coming on. Oh my God. Okay. Try not to scratch my face too much because guess what? You bitch put on makeup today. Fuck. Oh, fuck. This is like the makeup wearer. This isn't actually the makeup wearer's nightmare. The makeup wearer's nightmare in the realm of itchies is like itching in your fake lashes because you're like, I need to scratch them, but I don't want to rub them off or disrupt the eye makeup. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Y'all don't care, right? Who gives a shit? So, Taurus. What's coming in for our Taurus people? What do we have? Okay. Well, that one jumped out. What do we have coming towards our Taurus people? Right, we'll go ahead and we'll use both of these because they popped out like that, so why not? Taurus and a romance angel for our Taurus people. Romance angel for our Taurus people. Where is it? Where is it? We'll go with that. Okay, here we go. We are starting out with the 9 of Swords in reverse, followed by the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then finishing it out, a duo that came out together. The King of Pentacles in reverse with the 10 of Pentacles upright, which is kind of interesting. We'll dig into that in just a second. And then the Romance Angel card is past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. Again, if you're not looking at this for romance, then, ignore that card or turn it somehow into a platonic thing. So, what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is you have a tendency, I feel, just saying, a tendency of creating a nightmare scenario in your head. The one thing I will validate for you here is you're not doing this for no reason. Nightmares have happened and they have been real. It's not something where you're just like creating a story in your head because it's false. Like, no. There's actually an element here that says that your spidey sense might be catching on to something in your environment that doesn't feel like it's quite right, or something that feels a little bit like a little worrisome, anxiety producing. It can even make you teeter a little bit on the paranoid side, because here we have the second card. This guy is so accustomed to being defensive and fighting that right now there might be a sense of I give up that's coming through here. And I'm saying this kind of heaviness because this King of Pentacles is an earth sign. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We're reading for Taurus. I'm assuming this could easily be your energy. You feeling like you're a little bit unseated, a little insecure, a little off your throne. You're like, I'm not sure. And not sure being in relation to this. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles, that's the dream. Especially for a Taurus. That's the dream. This is the life of all the bells and whistles and the I's dotted, the T's crossed. This is the goal for a standard earth sign. I want to have the white picket fence. I want to have the high value in my life. That's what I want. And so to me, I feel like there is a bit of a anxiety that maybe you can't have that. You worry that you can't have that. You could even be dealing with a spouse, if this is a spouse or a boss or somebody that's in your world that could be making home life difficult, or making your ability to be involved in your home life difficult. So that's coming through here too. I feel a sense of exhaustion. Honestly, I don't know if insomnia has been happening, but it just kind of feels like you might have been a little bit worn out here. And this could be, again, if this is a partner situation, it could be with someone that feels like you know, you feel really called towards this person. They feel like you've known them forever, you know, so whether it's a partner or anybody, you know, you can meet all kinds of people, and it's like, wow, kindred spirit right off the bat. But Taurus, it does feel like we've got some anxious situations that are coming through here. I would say that even though nightmarish things have occurred in the past, and there could be some unsavory elements about what's going on right here, Taurus, this card is a great card. It's in the upright, you know? So this does kind of suggest to me that things are okay, or that they're going to be okay. So if we're in this energy for a little bit, I don't think you're going to stay there. I think you're going to figure out that things are better than you think. I think it's going to clear up for you, but hang in there. Hang in there, Taurus. Anxiety, insecurity, it's not fun. Okay, Gemini, my Gemini people. What do we have coming towards our Gemini people? What is coming towards our Gemini people? What do we have coming towards us? All right. Ooh, okay. We have, right, Gemini. One more. Romance angel for our Gemini people. Wow, okay, that one on the floor is the one that we're taking. Okay. Interesting, Gemini. Interesting. You're starting out here with the Six of Wands in reverse, followed by the Hermit upright, then the Emperor in reverse, and the Romance angel is chemistry. Says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, Gemini, sometimes we got some weird shit that pops up for you because it doesn't always look like it's making a whole lot of sense. And I say that because, okay, first off, the Hermit here is a Virgo energy. The Emperor is an Aries energy. So Gemini, I don't know if you're dealing with any of those, but this is what I'm looking at here. But I have, starting out here, what's coming towards you is a situation that you don't feel victorious about. You know, you feel like you've kind of fallen off your horse a little bit, you know. This is something that I think could put you in a position where you're wanting to kind of take a time out, put yourself in time out and have a little think about it. It does, Gemini, it does feel like this is going to be something that kind of throws you a little bit. And you're like, I'm gonna take my full time to devote to me, process my shit, because it seems like this person especially could be somebody that could be potentially putting you through the ringer. Anytime I see Big Daddy right here sitting upside down, it's not a comfortable energy to endure. This sometimes can be a bit of a narcissistic person. You know, somebody that's a little bit my way or the highway, somebody who's a little over controlling, a little overbearing, someone who's so, I guess it's like their mind is so made up that they're just really closed off to anything outside of the way that they see the world and the way that they want things to go and the way that they understand things, right? So it can be a little bit of like, if I can't communicate with you, or if I can't get on the same page with you, or we can't, like, you know, there's no progress to be had here, then I'm just going to take myself out of the situation. Now, I do want to say, on a side note here, that there could be, at least with you, Gemini, a little bit of a preoccupation with perfectionism. Just putting that out there. So you might be expecting somebody to come at you at such a high standard that maybe you couldn't even keep up that standard for that long. You know what I mean? Like you're like, it almost feels like you might be expecting somebody to be perfect, or expecting somebody to do or be a way that they can't handle being. And it's just it ends up being too much. It ends up setting you up for this kind of disappointment, lackluster feeling, like, you know, you really fucking doused my fire with water here. You put it out, man. It almost feels like you could have possibly dampened that yourself. I know, Gemini, I'm not trying to shift the blame on you, because this person if this is a person that you're dealing with, they're not fun. Okay? They're not fun right now. They're not being fun right now. But we don't want to add insult to injury is all I'm saying, Gemini. Just don't want to add insult to injury. And the reason why I want to put both people involved or all people involved in the hot seat is because our romance angel talks about chemistry. So it means that whatever this situation is, this feels like a blip in the road. It's a blip. This doesn't have to be something that feels like so fatalistic doomsday. It's over. It's all shit. This is, I need to scrap it. All these kind of like bad reactionary feelings that we could have about something. Because it's like, no, there's still merit here. There's still good things here, So this is a blip. This is something that will get worked through. This is something that will pass. Okay, Gemini? Okay. Right. Let's see here. Cancer. What is coming towards our Cancer people? Right. Reverse it. Got it. What's coming towards our Cancer people? Cancerians. Really? Cancer, are you dealing with a Gemini or even a Taurus? Why are there already 2 repeat cards out? Why? This is also the card of Virgo. We'll talk about that. Cancer, I'm telling you, I'm shuffling these. You're watching me shuffle these. It's just the weirdest shit. Cancer, that one spoke. Okay. Cancer, this is what we have. Honestly, I think this is sweet, Cancer. Okay, so we're starting out with the 2 of Cups upright, the Hermit in reverse, card of Virgo, the 9 of Swords upright, and then our romance angel card, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, if this is not a romantic read, make it platonic. You know the drill. But what I'm looking at here, I do have a tendency to think that this could possibly be romantic just because the first card out is the 2 of Cups. This is your soulmate card, okay? This is 2 lovers coming together. This is sweet. This is dating. This is rekindling that love, that fire, This is sweet. Express your love. Go and make some kind of romantic gesture, something like that. Well, do something sweet that that person likes. Do that thing they like. That kind of thing, Cancer. That's here. That's out here. Now, I do think that it's like, okay, we're finally coming into a position here where it's like we've got some warm and fuzzies that we have to work with. And if this isn't romantic, this can just be a friendship or a partnership that's very equilateral. It's fair. It's reciprocal. So the effort that you put in towards this person, you're getting it back. Wow. I text them and they text me back. I do nice shit for them and they do nice shit back. I care about them and they care about me back. Oh, novel, right? Right, Cancer? It's like finally, right? We've got our nice little water baby here. It's nice. It's nice for our Cancerians to get some reciprocation out of it. And this is something where it's like you're feeling like, okay, I'm beginning to feel like I'm ready to start coming out of my shell a little bit. That the Cancerians like to sometimes get in our little crab shells because that's where we feel comfortable. But we're finally coming out of that, I can start re-emerging and reconnecting to this, whatever this is. I can reconnect to it. Not without a little bit of anxiety and worry and trepidation. Perhaps a little bit of insomnia as well. A little bit of a storyline going on here. But is this going to hurt? Am I going to get hurt? Is this going to end up bad? What's going to happen here? Should I trust this? Should I, a little bit of that. We have a little bit of that going on, but still, it's like the good is outweighing the bad here. And this is all in your head. The bad stuff, the negative stuff here, Cancer, it's in your head. It's not as real as what you might be making it out to be. So this is something where it's like, okay, let's lean into this. Let's express this. Come out of our hiding, come out of our shell, and kind of lean into it. Push through the anxieties or the insecurities and lean into this. It looks good. Looks good, Cancer, just saying. Okay, so Leo. I love reading for Leo. I'm Leo rising, and I love it. Okay, Leo, what's coming towards our Leo people? What's coming towards our Leo people? Don't let me speak too soon. A a little bit. Spoke a little bit too soon. It's not so bad. All right, Leo, what else you got going on? What else you got going on, Leo? One more thing. Whoop, there it is. Damn, everybody's getting this. Everybody is getting this. 9 of Swords. Okay, what is our romance angels? That one. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Leo. Starting out with the King of Swords in reverse. Swords being an air sign. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the 9 of Swords upright, and finishing out with our romance angel card of codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm just saying. Okay, so Leo, this could be you, but this could be somebody else. I'm going to read it as if this is somebody else, but if you know I'm talking about your ass, then I'm talking about your ass. You're dealing with somebody who either is very mentally confused right now. They can be very confused, very overwhelmed, very unclear. The stories that they have going on in their head are not making a whole lot of sense, or maybe the way they're coming at you is not making a lot of sense. But I'm getting the feeling that they might not be coming at you at all, this person that you're dealing with, or these energies that you're dealing with, because this is kind of like cold, aloof, shut down, keeping it close to the vest. This is not an energy that is emoting feelings. This is not an energy that is passionate and vivacious, warm and cuddly. No, pretty much the opposite, okay? This feels kind of harsh. This feels kind of closed. It's kind of like, I'm done. I'm not talking about it. Nope. I'm not going there. I'm not touching it. I'm not talking about it. It's a nope. There is a armored shield that feels like it's very much up here. This armored shield, the fact that there's like a disruption in this connection, and this can be any kind of connection. Now you can make this a romantic connection, but it can be friends, family, boss. This can even be someone of authority, like troubles with the law, troubles with the police, angry judges, any kind of shit like that. My professor hates me. It doesn't matter. You get what I mean? Someone in authority that's kind of like, problems with authority. But this is something that does feel really cold, and there's not a whole lot of getting through to this individual right now, or this group. There's not a whole lot of getting through it. And this has, I think, you feeling like, not sure if I want to put some work into this. Should I be putting work into this? Should I be trying to work on this, or to come forward or come towards this person or this thing? Should I be trying to master this? Like if this is something that we're feeling kind of insecure about, and we're feeling insecure about this, we're feeling anxious about this. This is something that's keeping you up at night. This doesn't feel good. It's got you all in your head, because this person has got some confusing stuff going on here, but it's confusing you. You're being confused by this person's confusion, okay? And they're doing the confuse-a-roo game, where it might be where they kind of like let you know a bit of it, but not all of it, and that's just enough to drive you fucking nuts. Just enough to do that, Leo. And so you're like, should I even be fucking with this right now? Should I even be touching this with a 10-foot pole? But I do feel like there's a bit of a compulsion where you feel like you have to caretake it, because we have the codependency card. So this situation is one that is kind of born of codependency, where it almost feels like you're almost in, I don't want to say mothering, mothering, it doesn't necessarily apply to everybody, but it is that kind of caretaking role where it's like, I have to fix it, 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 I have to make it right, I have to set it right, I have to do, there's a feeling of wanting to fix it, or that a part of your identity, a part of your well-being, a part of your ability to find peace is tied up into this situation. So you're like, I have to find resolve if I'm even going to be able to feel better about this, I do think that the decision to do that and frame it that way in your brain coils is actually a disservice to you, though, because that puts you in a powerless position. That puts you are disempowering yourself when you do that. If you are at any point making your happiness your safety, your security, your stability, your anything like that, your emotional well-being, if you are placing that in basically the hands of another, or placing that dependent on a certain outcome, then it's not yours anymore. It's theirs to do with what they want. So I do think that there's going to be a reclamation that's going to need to happen here, where whatever this that's coming towards you, don't fall into the codependent thing. Don't. Maintain your autonomy and maintain your well-being in whatever way you can, regardless of what this is. Now, is that easier said than done? Fuck yeah. I don't need all the Leos hollering at me about it because I know. But I'm just saying, if there's any kind of like access point to control, Leo is really good about ruling the world, controlling what's going on here. And if there is any kind of access point to that where you can take your power back, I would say to do so. To do so. Okay, so that's you, Leo. That is you. Virgo. Let's talk to our lovely Virgo people. What? Oh, God, is coming. There we go. Shit. Virgo, y'all wanted to talk. What's coming towards our Virgo people? We got stuff. We got things and stuff and stuff and things coming towards our Virgo people. What about a romance angel card? Just in case. Romance angel card, just in case. Cool. All right. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. So there's a nice progression right there. The Knight of Swords, which is an air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Virgo, you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The romance angel card is Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, whether that's actually going on a vacation with anybody or by your damn self, or this could literally just be, I need to go and take a walk, whether it's by yourself or with other people, you know, anything like that where you're finding some kind of healthy disconnect from the around you. And I say around you because y'all, Virgo, you juggling, Virgo. You got a lot going on. And I understand, because Virgo, if there is any sign that really does take tabs and make it happen, in my opinion, it's Virgo. Of course, Leo wants to think I'm the one that rules the fucking world because I'm the sun. But it's like Virgo actually, you know, is doing it. Leo talks about it a lot, and sometimes they're doing it. Virgo is like really, really grindstoning it out. Really, really doing it with an Excel spreadsheet to make sure all the boxes are ticked. Like, you are doing it. The kids are fed, the lunch boxes are made, and you cut the ham in pretty heart shapes. Like, Virgo. That's the kind of energy we have going on with Virgo. But it's a really good thing, I would say, in terms of, yes, you've got a lot of plates going on that can be stressful, but you are doing it. You're making it happen. You're doing it seamlessly. It's one of those things where I'm looking at this reading, looking kind of jealous at it, because I'm like, how could you fucking do it all? But you can. You're doing it all, Virgo. What the fuck? But what's coming towards you, it seems like, is cooperation. So if that's not something that you have been dealing with before, it does seem like you're going to get it. You're going to get people that are helpful people that are going to come in and offer you support that actually is helpful. Not like sometimes, you know, the kids are like, let me help you load the dishwasher. And you're like, hey, you're doing it all wrong. Oh my God, I got to redo this after you help. You know, like, no, this is actually really helpful and really supportive. People that get you, people that are on the same mission as you, that kind of a thing, Virgo. And this is really good and positive. This is going to come in at the best time, at the most opportune moment, which is like, thank fuck. This is like that moment of clarity where it all makes sense. Everybody shows up when you need them to show up. People are on the same page as you. You all are on the same wavelength. We are on the same wavelength. And it's fast. It just comes together. It just comes together quickly and almost effortlessly. And it just clicks. And it's like, thank fuck about time. That's what I feel about Virgo. And some of this could be because you have taken yourself a timeout, or you're planning a nice little timeout. You might be planning a trip or something like that coming up. Summery things, who knows? I don't know. But we have that retreat energy where maybe people are coming through that are going to help take some of these plates off of your load in a way that frees you up to kind of woosah. You know, wouldn't that be nice? You know, wouldn't that be nice for our Virgos? But I do think this is kind of the advice that's coming through. So if you're not doing anything that's a little bit escapist, but help the escapist, give yourself permission to do that, Virgo, because you got a lot of plates going on. You got supportive people that are coming in, same wavelength, it's looking good. Pink sea biscuit, I'm all about it. Virgo, that is for you, for my Virgos. Awesome. Okay, now, Libra. Let's talk to you, Libra. What is coming towards our Libra people? Ooh. Right, there they all went. There they all went. Easy as pie. Libra. And a romance angel for Libra. All right. Here we go. We have the Hangman, which is a card of Pisces. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is an earth sign, Gemini, Libra, oh my God, I'm saying air signs because this is Libra. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, okay? Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Also, the Two of Wands in the upper right, and Romance Angel. It says, give your relationship a chance. Give it a chance. Work on your partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic. You can make it platonic. You can make it about your job. You can make it about your friends. You can make it about whatever. All right, Libra. So, starting out, there are some kind of delays here that could potentially be frustrating you. Just saying. You have been hit with an external delay, but if I'm being honest, Libra, you've got internal delays too. So I'm seeing a mirroring here, because the Hangman is all about something coming up in the external that's delaying you, and this is you are potentially delaying yourself. So if I want to get like really literal though, I feel like I almost have to. With the Page of Pentacles, this pentacle, you know, sometimes it can be like money and stuff, and with it being in reverse, it's like it's not coming in. You could be sitting there checking the IRS website. When is my return coming? When is my stimulus check coming? When are they coming? Why haven't they processed yet? Why? So Libra, if I'm being honest, you know, that could be a literal thing that's happening right now. Could, very well could. But if we're not going about that, it's like there's something here. You're at this crossroad. Wow. Crossroad, checkpoint. Maybe you're not at a crossroads if it took me that long to fucking figure out the word. Maybe that's not your storyline. But there does seem to be like a decision. It's a fork in the road is what it is. And it's something that's involved with like you yourself at a very visceral level, you know, like who you are, what are you going to do with your life, like that kind of shit. That is our crossroads, our decisions. We have some decisions that need to be made, but we're not ready to make those decisions yet, okay? You're just not quite ready. Even if you think that you might be a little bit ready, no, the universe is putting a forced stop on you. You're having some delays. You're having things that aren't kind of coming in yet. They're not quite making sense and fitting into place because you need to look at this from a couple of different perspectives, okay? You have to look at it from a few different angles so that you don't miss something that's really important for you to see. Really important for you to see before you're actually ready to make any kind of a decision on something. This can also be, like I said, sometimes the delay I feel can be a little bit internal. You could be dragging ass a little bit. You could be procrastinating like a tiny bit, Libra. A tiny bit. Like there's a feeling that perhaps you haven't quite gotten all your ducks in a row, you know? Something here is missing, something here that you need to be doing for something. You don't quite have it ready. You don't have it clicked into place yet. And so there's some procrastination there. you could have all of these ideas or all of these goals or be ready, feeling like I'm mentally getting ready to do something, but I'm not ready to like completely unleash it on the world yet. I'm not ready to like hit the ground running yet. We have all of that. There is that kind of it's a push-pull. It's a push-pull because I think you feel like you're aware that the time is here. You're aware that the time is now, that decisions need to be made, but you also are aware that there's a reason why you haven't done it yet. And you're like, it's buying me some time. But with the give your relationship a chance, if this is a relationship read, you could even be dealing with somebody who's like over the internet or long distance, or, like quarantine's making it hard for this to happen or something like that. Or, there's just some kind of a difficulty. Please not right now. Please not right now. I'm talking to Libra. Some kind of a difficulty or pause or delay that's happening that could have you feeling a little bit like, especially if it's that earth sign or the Pisces person. But just hang in there with it. Hang in there with it. Do not abandon ship, Libra. Do not. That I would say that would not be the wisest choice for you to make right now. It just wouldn't be. But this is what we're looking at. So that is for you, Libra. That is for you. All right. Next. Scorpio. What is coming towards our Scorpio people? What do we have for Scorpio? You know what? Repeat cards just want to be spilling, and we'll let them spill. You just got 3 major arcanas to Scorpio. What in the world is going on in your life? Big stuff. Damn. Big stuff. Oh, but we have a caution. We have a caution on the books here. Let's talk about it, Scorpio. As soon as, I guess, my squarement takes a shit, though. Do you have to go potty? You have to go potty? I swear to God. Scorpio, you know the drill, right? You know the drill. All right, come on. Come on, go shit. Don't run away. Don't Houdini. Please. Dear Jesus. Dear Jesus. Right. Okay. Scorpio. I'm so sorry. Let's get these vagina rocks placed again. Okay. So what we have here, dearest Scorpio, are 3 major arcanas in a row that's like, holy shit, okay? Holy shit. You have the Hangman, which is a card of Pisces. You have the Guru, aka the Hierophant, card of Taurus. And you have the Judgment card, Sagittarian energy, right here. As well as, the Romance Angel says, pay attention to the red flags, Scorpio. Oh, the signs are cautioning you. What? Yeah, okay. That's big. All of this is, this, we want Scorpio to hear us. We need Scorpio to listen. Listen. Open your ears. Claw out your earwax. It is time for you to notice. Okay, so, big deals, Scorpio. Is that dramatic enough for you? Are you primed? Are you primed for this message? Some kind of delay, not your fault, something you can't control, is showing up here loud and clear. Okay, so it could be somebody that's putting up some kind of obstructionist thing, a brick wall that you can't really go through, something like that. So whether we're talking about like a partner or we're talking about a boss, family members, friends, what have you, but there is some kind of a block here. It's like you can't actually move forward with something right now, and it's somebody else's doing, whether it's like the individual level or even on a higher level than that, like an organizational level of some kind. There's just some kind of delay, and you can't push something forward when that block is there. This temporary hiatus that is happening, the silver lining is figure it out. You need to figure something out. You need to see a situation from multiple different vantage points so that you can check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? That's something that's very clear here. We want to make sure that we're getting in all the information that we need before we're ready to proceed. This feels like, both of these feel like you're going to really be leaning on yourself for this. Really leaning on your own intuition for this, to figure this out and to know what to do about this. So whatever this situation is that's got you at a dead stop, I do have a feeling that it could be organizational in nature, just because this is a card that can be like government, organizations, agency, you know, that kind of higher structure that's here. But this is something also that I do feel like is very important to you. And you do feel very called to do it, very led towards something, you know, and it could be something that's very, I don't want to say that necessarily. For some of you, this could be like a kind of a, conservative isn't the right word either, but something that's like long-standing, has merit, you know, a government job, a legal job, you know, something like that, where it's like this is a tried and true conservative structure, a religious structure, you know, the church, this kind of a thing, this kind of a calling. I'm called to do service in these kind of vocations, in this kind of area. So you could have something like that, but it doesn't have to be that either. This can also be you feeling like more than ever before you're at a place where you need to answer your higher calling. There's something here that is nagging you, but it could be nagging you in terms of pay attention to the red flags. There's a good reason why you are being delayed and you are being paused right now. Because if this pause was not here, if these limitations, restrictions, obstructions were not in place, you could probably fuck yourself up with whatever this is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you got going on in your life, but I am saying don't be wrecking yourself. Caution flags out there on the NASCAR. Caution flags. So pay attention to it. I think you're probably getting a whole lot of all three of these cards are like, you're getting downloads, you're getting information from your higher self, you know, you're getting all of these like, listen, this isn't the way, or you should do it like this, play it like this, you know, you're getting all of this that's coming in, all of these signs, all of these synchronicities that are trying to do, should have had a V8, pay attention. And the only way that you're going to figure out the situation and you're going to get it right is if you go with what is in here. Like, don't be listening to other people. Don't be listening too much to other people. The only people that I would pay attention to are people that their lives are going in a direction that you would be happy if yours went in that way too. Don't be listening to like the down and out people that you're like, yeah, but look what you did with your fucking life. Don't be listening to them right now. You know, teachers, pastors, people that are kind of in more of esteemed positions that look like they have their shit together if you're going to listen to anybody else. But I think a lot of this right here is going to be an inside job, and you're getting some information in, and don't be overlooking it. Pay attention. Okay. That's you, Scorpio. I know, I'm almost hollering at you. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see. What do we have coming towards Sagittarius? You know what? Shoot, there's so much repeats, y'all. Oh my fuck. As soon as I said there's so much repeats. I'm a Sag moon, by the way, so I love Sagittarius. I got a lot of Sagittarius in my chart. My chart's like 30 or 40% Sag. Doesn't matter. Who cares? This card, the Nightmare card, has been coming out for people. Coming out. Okay. Romance Angel. Wow. Right. Didn't even get that completely out of my mouth before that started jumping. Right. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups upright. The Nine of Wands upright. The Nine of Swords upright. 2 nines. As well as Romance Angels. Passion. Sagittarius. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So of course that can be romantic, but it does not have to be. Okay. I do have a feeling that some of this is romantic because Sagittarius, we have a really genuine connection here. What's going on with my hair? Did I not notice? Of course I didn't notice. I'm talking to you, Sagittarius. I'm paying attention to you. So we have a very genuine connection here, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like the best friend, meeting somebody who you feel like y'all are on a level playing field. They reciprocate. There's a reciprocal nature of this connection where, you care about them, they care about you. You give to them, they give to you. It's not all take and shit like that. So this is great, but it can also be kind of like that new lover kind of soulmate feels, which can feel really good. With this, it's like passion. I've got some passion for this individual. I have passion for this situation, this partnership, this thing. I have passion for this. It's a feel-good thing. We're all equal here. There is people listen. Like, that's great. Yet, Sagittarius, you don't know if you want to trust it or you don't feel like you can trust it. Not because there's actually really any shady, shisty, shifty things going on. No, Sagittarius. I would say nay. There aren't any of those things going on. You have just been in some bad shit over and over and over before, and you are scared to death to repeat it. You have been all the way to round fucking 10, okay? Beat down, beat down, beat down, beat down. When is the other shoe gonna drop? Kind of a fear, a freak out. Is it gonna be you too? If I let you inside of my wall, is it gonna be you too? So even though we've got something that's very positive here and very genuine and earnest presenting itself, you have come through enough school of hard knocks that you have anxiety about this. You're feeling insecure about this. It could be keeping you up at night, all of these kinds of things, but yet you are passionate about it. And this is the energy that I see coming in. I would say, based off of these cards, don't let your past baggage fuck you up. Don't let it send you in a mental spiral of darkness that is completely unnecessary. This is good. This is happy. This is healthy, Sagittarius. Lean into it. Lean into it, boo. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whether this is person, place, thing, idea, concept, whatever, lean into it. So that's you, Sagittarius. I mean, shit, yours was easy. Yours was easy. All right. Now, I put Squirmin out in the yard. I need to go check and make sure that she's still in the yard. My yard, not a neighbor's yard. Boys. I was doing it quietly because I'm like, am I going to end up having to end this video and then like edit together the last bit of this? Please go lay down. Rosie, go lay down. Go lay down, baby. Okay. Putting these back. Go ahead and get reconnected to Jesus. Okay. So we just did Sagittarius. We are now on Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. What is coming in towards our Capricorns, our lovely Capricorns? I saw some stuff that looked like they wanted to come out. We'll put them back in though. Let's try again. Capricorns, what is coming? Oh, that's good. What's coming towards our Capricorns? I know they wanted to hear me say that's good. Capricorn, I'm excited for you. Okay, wow, we're not taking all of that. We're not taking all of that. Okay. I'll just make a quick nod. I'll make a quick nod to this. Okay, because if there's a story that's here. Capricorn, I'm only doing it for you because I know that you've had a hard knocks with these readings, right? Okay. Wow. Right. All right, Capricorn. What we have here, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, card of Leo, followed by what looks to be scary, the Ten of Swords, but clarified under that, we have the Six of Cups upright and the Judgment card upright, card of Sagittarius. And our Romance Angel card, Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. All right, Capricorn. I have to say this is not a bad thing at all, what's coming in. It's not bad. So let's go ahead and just okay? First and foremost, these first two cards. This is wonderful. This is finally being in a situation where you feel like you and the people around you are on the same page. It's working out. People have their attitudes adjusted. Like, thank fuck, right? You know, like things are going to be okay. It's going to be okay is what I'm feeling like. So there could be some people that are coming in for you, like in the near future, that are coming towards you, and they are inherently helpful and inherently supportive. These are friendly people. These are people that are on your team. Same team, same team. They get you. They understand you. They're willing to work with you. They're willing to listen to you and hear you out. This is good. This is what's coming in for you, okay? So if this is not what you're experiencing now, you're going to. Somebody that is there to hear you out and to help you through, okay? Support, support, support. This is going to illuminate a lot for you. It's going to be like light bulb, eureka, everything is starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel like actually things are manageable. I can do this. I'm having the eureka moments, you know, so this is very, very positive. And I'd say that this is in regards to whatever the fuck it was that hurt you. Somebody knifed you up pretty good, okay? Betrayal, 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 an ending, it hurt, betrayal. You know, you get a lot of that. So somebody did you dirty, somebody did you wrong, somebody fucking tried it with you, Capricorn, but you're like, you know what? I'm at this point where I'm getting help with this, and I'm starting to learn more about what this pain was or what this difficulty was in a way where it feels like you're actually getting the ability to move forward now. You know, whereas you may have felt in the past that you were kind of stuck here in this really painful place, not anymore. Not anymore. And there could be helpful people from your past, helpful people from your past, home, family, you know, support like that. So some of the support coming in could be home and family, could be a therapist, could be anything like that. But this is something that's waking you up. It's waking you back up inside. It's almost like this. It feels like a cosmic reconnect. So all these parts of you that were stuck in the past, or all these parts of you that, like the inner child part of you, this almost feels like kind of like calling it back together with your now. So like your future self is calling to your past self, and we're actually rejoining in a way that really connects you in the now. And that's really, really fucking cool. Really cool. I think that you are going to have some people that are coming in that are going to be helping you. If it is family and friends, in this case, you can trust it. You can trust the family and friends, okay? Yes, we have this card over it, and this is betrayal. You know, this would say, hey, don't trust. But I don't think in this situation with the rest of these cards around it that you have to be that skeptical about it. I really don't think so. But I think that there is something big here that's really calling you to wake up. This is a big wake up moment. Wake up, wake up, wake up. See it. Eureka, eureka, eureka. You know, that's very loud and very clear here. So I think a lot of stuff you're beginning to see with brand new eyes. Now, the retreat. This card, I feel like, is just saying, you know, it's okay to take a time out. You don't have to be stuck in this all the time. You know, I feel like you've been stuck in this long enough that it's like, give yourself a break from that. Like, even if you've been trying and you've been working on something that's difficult, or you've been working through something that's difficult, it's great to work on stuff, but there's also a time where you just need to let your body sit with it. You know what I mean? You can't sit there and do shadow work and all this hard therapy or all this stuff, all this hard thinking and feeling and everything without taking a time out to just breathe, let it all sink in, let it all process. You know, you'll actually re-traumatize yourself if you're pushing it too hard. You know, don't push it too hard, too fast. Lean on others, okay? Now is a time where you have permission to lean on others. Look, it's like there's somebody here that's offering you sweet stuff, niceties, support, support, support. So Capricorn, this is good. I like this for you. I do. All right. That's for Capricorn peoples. My Capricorn peoples. Okay. Now, Aquarius. Yeah, you knew it. I'm gonna say that every video. Every single video. Right? My Aquarius peoples. Aquarius. Oh, y'all got it too. Aquarius. I think some of y'all Capricorns are cuspers. You know? Whoa, shit. Alright. Aquarius. Whoa. Okay, we had multiple things come out. Let's just do it like this. We'll go ahead and read that as a pair. And a romance angel for our Aquarius. Romance angel for our Aquarius people. There it is. That one. Oh, past life relationship. Somebody. Taurus, I think. I think it was Taurus. Okay. And this was Taurus as well. So there are some repeats in here. Aquarius, I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus, just saying. Or a Capricorn, because this came up in Capricorn. It doesn't matter. Okay. We have the Sun, card of Leo. We have, it came out in a twofer, but the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles right next to it. Very interesting coupling there. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Swords energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then our romance angel says, past life relationship says, you have known each other before. You can make that romantic. You can make that platonic. Do whatever you want with that, okay? So, Aquarius, what we're looking at here. So, there's a lot. The first half of this, what looks like coming towards you is really good. And then the second half is a little bit more dubious. I have to be honest, okay, Aquarius? I have to be honest. Because it's like two things here. So, starting out, there's this feeling of like everything's gonna be okay. Okay, I've conquered it. I've got this eureka moment. I'm seeing things clearly. I can see clearly now. It's here. You can, Aquarius. You can. And I think whatever this thing is, or it could be a Leo person, just saying, whatever this clarity is, whatever this kind of, it's okay celebration type energy, the best card in the tarot deck. It's about like, home and family, job, just across the board, I am killing it. Aquarius could feel like across the board, things are okay. My home life, really that's going okay. Romantic life, I can't really complain. Any of these areas of your life, it's like I really don't feel like I have a whole lot that I can complain about. But this is where it kind of takes a weird turn because these came out paired. And I said that this was interesting because this is completion. You've made it there. You've got things, Aquarius, but yet we have a lack mentality that's starting to show up. A lack mentality. And when you see the sun out, it's very weird to see this lack mentality. So I don't know if there's something that's like really good that you're going through and then all of a sudden something happens that kind of like takes the wind out of the sails and makes things feel like it went a little bit to shit. I'm not trying to be clumsy with my verbiage here, Aquarius, because I don't want you to feel scared about it. I don't think that there's anything that's inherently bad about this. The sun wouldn't come out if you were completely fucked. The 10 of Pentacles wouldn't come out if you were completely fucked. But I do have to say that there is something here where it's like a bit of a lack mentality. I'm saying that because are you somebody, Aquarius, that could technically be surrounded by enough? You have enough to get by, but you're not seeing that. You're not noticing that. Have you perhaps fallen into a bit of a pity party energy before? Like recently, or is there something that's coming in? There could be something that's coming in that puts you momentarily, Aquarius, in a pity party energy where it's like, oh, why did that happen? I wanted that to work out. I wanted to get the best thing here. I wanted to get the best thing here. I wanted this or I wanted that, and it didn't work. And why? But that's a little bit pity party-ish because it's like you have enough. Where you're living, that's good enough. What you're doing for work, that's good enough. The people that are around you, they do love you and support you, and that technically is good enough. Like you've got enough here. You have enough to get by. It's good. It's for you, but I think we might be having a little bit of pity party coming in where we're focusing on what we don't have. We're focusing what we want more of. I do think that it's possible that some of you Aquarius people, either you could be dealing with like a a person that is a little bit immature or a little bit gossip driven. So that person might be coming in towards you. I don't know if that is, and this is someone that is like, you know, you feel like you've known them for a hella long time, but yet they're not coming at you quite correct, and that could be something that has you in this pity party. You're feeling a little bit like, you know, like, why is this person got to be coming up here and fucking around with stuff or kicking up some shit that ought not to be kicked up, you know? This can be someone who can be a little bit dramatic, or it can be somebody who stalks a little bit. So when I say stalk, I mean more like, you know, checking out all your social media and shit, just keeping tabs. Somebody that could be keeping tabs and could be running their mouth. Could be somebody that's immature, could be a child even, but you know, something like that. There almost feels like there's somebody around that could be watching you a little closely. That could also be your energy though. You could be watching other people more closely, watching people, especially if it's you that falls into this situation where you feel like you're doing a pity party thing and it's got you almost wanting to be a little bit, you know, a little bit jealous or critical, or, you know, seeing what they do. Why is it that they have this many subs and I don't? Why is it that they have this person and I don't? Why is it that they're living the life and I got shit on? You know, that kind of a thing. You know, I'm feeling a little bit of that. So whether that's somebody coming towards you or that's you coming towards somebody else, Aquarius. But I'm seeing here that you've got enough. And what you have is actually really good. And I would lean into that more and let some of this messiness go. Let some of it go. So if that's something that you see that's coming in for you and you find yourself interacting in that, don't get caught in any kind of negative spirals or any kind of bullshit. Don't get caught in that, you know. Keep your head clear, keep your head focused, and keep it focused on the best stuff, okay? That is for you, Aquarius. Aquarius. All right. Okay. Now, we have Pisces. I love it, Pisces. I love it when it's your turn. I do. Pisces people, what do we have coming towards our... Ooh, shiza. What do we have coming towards Pisces? I don't know if I feel called towards them, so let's see. What do we have? Right, let's go ahead and flip the deck. Reverse it. What do we have coming towards our Pisces people? Pisces. One thing in here flipped. Is that it so far? Pisces. You got a lot of jumpy stuff. Okay. And a romance angel for our Pisces people. Pisces. There it is. Woo! I think I had gotten this before. I don't know. It all runs together. Let me not. Okay. First out, we have the Page of Wands. Technically a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but doesn't have to be. Then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Wands upright, followed by our romance angel cards, honeymoon, Pisces. But it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Now this doesn't have to be romantic, it can be platonic, and it can just insinuate travel or moving on. You know, it can be the bliss of moving from a hardship into something better. If you will notice, both of these cards are water. So this can indicate somewhere with water. This can indicate somewhere of travel, some movement, some travel, some watery things. Okay, Pisces? That can just be that. I don't know if you live near the beach, you live near the lake, you got a pond in your backyard. Who knows? But we got water energy showing up like that. And Pisces, I know you're a water sign. But we got two fire energies here too. All right. But okay, Pisces, starting out, I am seeing somebody that looks like, whether this could be you or not, this could be you, this could be a child, this could be energy of children, or this can be the energy of somebody that's in your sphere that you're dealing with. And this person, it feels kind of like that comfortable confidant feeling. You know, that person that's kind of like your cheerleader, your hype man, you know, that person that's like, you can do it, you got it, go, 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 go. It's okay. Yes, go for it. I got an idea for you. Yeah, girl, you got it. Boy, you got it. Yeah, do it. Pisces, that's kind of what it feels like. So this could be your children that are like your support, but, or, you know, that is, it's like, they're the ones that get me through every day. You know, like it could be that. It could be, you know, the coworker, your sister, your brother, whomever, but somebody that just feels like they're in your corner. They're on your team. They're your hype man. This is your cheerleader. You know, like this person is here. They're coming in and they're showing up to help you with something. So when you see this person coming in, and if you know who this person is, this is someone that you most certainly need to open up to and kind of rely on right now. It's totally cool to lean on them right now. With this Four of, I'm like, what's with my voice, right? The Four of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like there could be some kind of a redefining of your stability and your security in a way that's actually benefiting you, okay? So in the past, maybe you thought to be secure and to be stable, that meant that I had to be married. That meant that I had to have a lot of money. That meant that I had to have like the flashy car, the flashy clothes, you know, that meant something. To be safe, to be stable, to be secure, it looked like this. It was keeping up with the Joneses or something, you know, like there's just some kind of thing. I had to have it like this. It should be like this. That's what it was. But now you've gotten to a point where I think you've lived through those scenarios and you realized I had it and it wasn't doing it for me. I had what I thought would make me feel stable. I had what I thought would make me feel secure, and it did not. Those externals did not make me feel safe or secure. They didn't. And so now you've come to this point where it's like you and perhaps best friend over here are like, you know, girl, boy, Pisces, we can do it better. We can make some decisions, some big deal decisions that impact the world and the way that you fit in the world. This is a world, okay? It's heart-shaped too. So we can make some big decisions, some big changes, some big redefining things that are going to change the way that you see the world and the way that you operate within it, okay? So this is worldview shifting stuff, and this is very positive. This person is coming in, and they're helping you get all of the physical stuff in place. Like, you know, perhaps even in a very literal sense, if you're moving out of one home because, you know, marriages falling apart, or, you know, you're just moving house in general, you know, you could be moving in with this person and they're helping you get settled. You know, you could be going on a vacation with this person because they're like, girl, road trip, you know, boy, get in a car, let's go fucking do. You know, it could be anything like that on a real literal standpoint. But whatever this is, it's very good because this person is coming in. You're going to get all of your physical stuff, you know, the money, the job, the home, all these things, you're going to get them in place. It's coming together. It's falling into place. It's going to look different than the way you had it structured before, but that doesn't make it bad. It's actually very good for you. It's going to make it so much easier for you to maneuver in the world in the way that feels the best to your heart. The way that you were in it before was hurting your heart. It wasn't good for your heart. Your heart is one of the biggest fucking commanding things, Pisces. You are super big-hearted, and it was killing you. It was draining you. And now it's like, finally, we're coming into this place where we're moving out of that heart-shredded place, and we're moving into something where it's like, I'm starting to feel more like me again. I'm starting to feel better. Like, holy fuck. The amount of relief here feels immense. It feels immense. So if you are not there yet, Pisces, it's coming for you, and that's really fucking spectacular. So look forward to that, okay? Lean into that. That is for you, Pisces. All right, y'all. We fucking did it. We did it. I gotta pee really bad. So I'm gonna be making my little outro kind of short because I got to pee. I don't know if these vagina rocks sitting there on top of my bladder, I don't think they're helping matters. Don't think we're helping matters at all. Also, I bought these tiny little cards to ride in my purse. So this is like the typical size of a tarot card. Look at this. It's so little. Okay. It's so little. I'm just happy about it. Bought those for my purse because I used to have like a full deck that rode around in my purse. And I always carried it on this shoulder, and it's like, I don't know if you can even see it, but it's like, you see like the bone and it dips. That's where my purse rides. It's done that. It's like rearranged like the fat placement in my arm, kind of like people that like sit the same way forever, and then they have like, you know, it makes their ass shaped a certain way. That's literally, I shift around a lot because I'm always like, oh God, I can already tell. You don't have to have a lot of age on you for that shit to happen, for that shit to come for you. I'm like mid-30s and my ass is already starting to take a certain form that I'm displeased with. And I'm like, don't be doing it. Don't be doing it. I'm like squishing around my ass. I'm like, don't be. It doesn't matter. I don't know how I even got into that. Oh my God. I was just, I'm just saying I got myself a new tiny deck for my purse and I'm all about it and it's like great stuff. Okay, fine. Oh, fuck. We need to stop this. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Let me know how these things resonated in the comments. You know I love reading your comments. I usually read them the day that I upload the video, and the very next day I respond to them. So if I don't respond to them immediately, no, I'm going to respond to your comment because I love talking to y'all in the comments. Also, I did a thing, and I started a Twitter. Didn't really want to because I'm not really into the social medias. I don't really touch social media, but I'm like, hey, let's just do the Twitter thing. Let's just see. So for all of y'all who are watching this, go ahead, and if you're on Twitter too, you can follow me on the Twitters for all the shenanigans and the things and such and things. If you found me because of Twitter and you're still watching this video for some weird reason, by all means, let me know. Hey girl, I found you because of Twitter, because that helps me know whether it's even fucking worth having it. So I know whether to put in energy towards the Twitters or just to be like, yeah, well, I've got it, but it's going to turn out like Facebook where I like never check it. Okay, so thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't know what my next video is going to be. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I do want to do ghost story stuff. That's something that's really big on my mind. I've already done a ghost story live stream. And so part of me almost wants to do videos that are less tarot card related, where we're just like discussments. But then the other part of me is like, but I also really like tarot a lot too, so I almost find a way to incorporate it. Anyway, ideas, fluttering, going, things, stuff. So anyway, I'm playing around. Whether y'all see it or not, believe me, it's in the works. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm glad Square Mint didn't run away. Early in the video, she had to be released and she came back. So thank y'all for watching this. This is too long. I need to end it. How do I end it? I don't know how to end videos.